What does she hunt? Little mammals. Mice, shrews, short-tailed voles. Yummy, yummy. How does she do it? Well, as I said, she hunts by sound, which means she's going to have pretty good hearing, right? And she does. Do any of you know how big our hearts are? Well done, size of our fist. So obviously a mouse's heart is going to be smaller, right? Teeny little thing like that. A mouse's heart is 1,000th the size of human heart. No bigger than a quarter of an inch, about that big. At resting, a mouse's heart beats between 500 and 600 times a minute. It sounds like a continuous purr. Millie can hear a mouse's heart beating from this end post here to that corner post there, 20 to 40 feet away. Tell me if you can hear this. Imagine that was a mouse walking in the grass. Can you hear that? What if that was 100 metres away? Do you think you could hear that? Millie can. So what can she hear now? Well, obviously she can hear Louis crowing. The little girl talking. Percy walking down the path.
Can she hear our hearts beating?
I'm getting closer. The car that's just not been invented for a few hundred years yet. The cart that's just gone down the lane, you can hear that. You can hear my feet in the grass, the leaves blowing in the trees, the bunting gently blowing, the fabric of my gowns moving as I walk. And
She can hear our hearts beating.
thank you very much. She can hear every single one of your hearts beating right now. Is there anybody here who has a pacemaker at all? A pacemaker, the thing you put in your heart to help it beat. If there was, she can already hear it. And she can hear something else on top of that. Me. And I'm right next to her ear and I don't talk quietly. So how does she do it? Can you imagine hearing all that noise all the time at the same time? Would it drive us mad? It'd drive me mad. So how does Millie do it? Millie has a very rare and unique gift. It is such a rare and unique gift, it has only been given to one other living creature, get off, in the world. Which in itself is very special. And what is that other living creature? Men. Because as far as hearing is concerned, Millie has what all men have got. Ladies?
Selective hearing.
Thank you. Girls, have you learned about selective hearing yet? Yeah. The guys just want to hear what they want to hear? Yeah. It only gets worse as you get older. So, imagine you're all mice. You've come out at night looking for your dinner and so has Millie. Unfortunately for you, you can't see at night and Millie can. So she hears all of you and she ignores all of you except one. The dinner that she wants now. A lovely, yummy, scrubby, squidgy little Tudor mouse. Hello. How are you? Oh, I'm very well. I'm going to be even better in a minute. You're not. Come with me. Step into my office, young man.
Step into the arena, Michael.
Now, what's your name? Michael. Michael, come up here. You stand about here. Oh, finally somebody who's wearing red. I don't have to explain the bloodstains. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce to you Millie's dinner. Now I'm going to explain to Michael exactly what we're going to do next. Excuse me for just a second. Michael, Millie is going to be up there. I am going... You misunderstood the first bit. My gloved hand is going to be about here. Yes. Okay. And then you'll do something after that. Technically that's begging and it's really embarrassing. Come here. Come on. Thank you. So you're alright with that? Yeah. Do you trust me? Yeah. You fool. Right. Okay. Master Michael Mouse is looking for his dinner. Michael's about to eat dinner. Millie, so if you want to take a picture, you're better off on that side because that's where you're going to get a clearer shot. Millie waits for the perfect opportunity and it arrives. You want to get ready. She leaves her tree. She flies silently down to her dinner like this. I heard that! I've lost my train of thought. She picks him up and she flies off with him. I haven't finished with you yet. And she does one more thing as she goes. And that is... yuck. She squishes him. Because a bird of prey is a bird that catches and kills its food with its feet. They crush the life out of it. Takes a second if that. Michael, put your hand in here. That way. Look that way. And like that. Excellent. There you go. Now then, take your hand back, as far back as you can, and then swing your arm forward and chuck her off the glove. Well done, we will make a falcon around with you yet. Thank you very much. Can I have a round of applause from Michael Mouse? So we've had the ghost owl, we have had the love owl. They're known by different names throughout the world as well. In South America they're called the devil owl. In another part of the world they're called the death owl. In another part of the world they're called the blessed owl. In Britain, in the 21st century, they are known as the barn owl, Britain's favourite bird. Oi! She's also known by another name, the pain in the neck owl. But you know what? All of those names mean nothing. Because to me, Millie is known by one name that is more important than anything else we could call her. And that is quite simply this. She's my owl. Because Millie is my baby. Aren't you, my darling? Are you Mummy's little girl? Is you Mummy's little girl? You are. She's not biting me. She is testing to see if there's any food on my hand. Because you see, owls can't see or can't focus for 2 to 4 feet in front of their face. If I come up to this young lady and I do that, you know there's an idiot standing in front of you waving. What do you mean, yes? Now look what happens when I do it to Millie. She can sense there's something there because she can see a shadow, but she doesn't know it's my hand. Not until we get to about here. Now she can see it's my hand, and she really concentrates and perks up on the next bit. Watch. What's that? There you go, my lovely. Ladies and gentlemen, that brings this display to a conclusion. I do hope that you have enjoyed it. Before you go, I'm not finished yet. I have something to ask you and something to tell you. For those of you who are interested, you have the opportunity of having your photograph taken holding Millie. There is a £3 charge for the photograph, which is printed off on authentic Tudor printing equipment. Hey, we were really clever back then. It was the Victorians that messed it all up. Now, 50% of the money that we raise, in all seriousness, comes back to the birds. we do have 44 birds of prey in total. The other 50% that we raise comes back to the Birthplace Trust and is used at Mary Arden's farm to continue with the work that we all do here. I also have a small selection of hand-painted watercolours of birds of prey and one of a Tudor lady working, which have been painted by a volunteer who comes to Mary Arden's quite frequently. So if anybody is interested in either, do please come and see me in Falconer Stoop, through the barn to the left, and I will in the nicest possible way sort you out. Now the favour I'd like to ask you is this. We have little yellow customer survey forms found in Mary Arden's house, in the cafe and the shop. Your feedback is invaluable to us. We need to know if you have enjoyed your visit. We need to know if you haven't enjoyed your visit. If you could take a moment to fill a form in, we would be really grateful. Tell us what you've enjoyed. If you've had a problem with anything you've seen or done, please tell us that, because that is more important. Now, not that I'm trying to put words in your mouth, but Mistress Palmer and her birds are fantastic. Looks really good on the form, and it fits as well because I tried it. If you haven't enjoyed the birds, it's not a problem. Don't feel guilty. You can lie through your teeth on the form and say it was absolutely wonderful. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the rest of your day here with us. Have a safe journey home, have a safe journey back to your school. Come back and see us again, and on behalf of Millie and myself, for your time, we do heartily thank you.
Dolphin, just before you get that.